If you own a home service company and you're wondering, how can I get more work for my company, get more leads, start getting more revenue? I'm going to go over the top 8 marketing strategies that we've seen with our clients to help increase their revenue and get them more leads and more booked jobs. So the first one that we're going to go over is LSA ads. And what that is local service ads on Google. So you have local service ads. And with this method, you are kind of limited depending on what industry you're in. Like if you're in landscaping or hardscaping or one of these industries, this one will work very well for you. But if you're in a more niche industry like Christmas lights or permanent lights or something like that, you are not going to be able to run these local service ads on Google because they don't have that as an option. They only have it for specific industries. And the reason that, if you're not in one of those industries, but if you're in like landscaping or one of these other industries, the reason that it is such a powerful marketing strategy is that you literally don't have to have any experience at all with marketing at all. Literally all you do, you just go on there, pick your services, put your phone number on there, and just turn it on, and they start sending you leads, and you just get charged per lead. But the only problem with it is, like I said, it's limited to there's only certain industries you can do it in. And then the second problem with it is that the leads are typically very expensive because you're not having to do anything. So Google is going to charge a premium for it. So, I mean, it just depends on what the industry is, but you could get them as low as $30, which isn't that bad, but they could go up to $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 for one single lead. And that lead could be a bad quality lead. So that's the only problem with local service ads, but there is obviously a big potential because it's the top thing on Google whenever you search. If you search like lawn mowing near me, you're going to see the LSA ad is going to be the first thing up at the top. So now the next thing we're going to go on to is Google again, and it's Google My Business listing. And this is going to be your Google Maps SEO. And this strategy right here is much better than your local service ads because literally any company can do this, and it's completely free. You literally have to pay nothing for it. All you have to do is basically just get reviews and be active. And what a lot of people will tell you is that the only thing that matters with Google Maps SEO listings is that you just need to have reviews. And don't get me wrong, that's a very important part. But one of the other things that I've seen doing this for other companies and for our company too is that you just have to be super active on the listing. And even if you don't have very many reviews, you will start getting pushed up to the top of the results just if you're active and you have high quality photos and you have a good description and your company name. You want to do like your company name, and then like, so for us, or for one of my companies I'm doing, Swift Green Co. is the turf company name. Then I put Artificial Turf Austin. So it literally has the company name, then the service, the main keyword, and then location. And that helps you get higher as well. And then you put that, then you put your services, list it out with good descriptions, just use AI to do that. And then put high quality photos and be active on the listing. And that'll help you rank higher and get super qualified leads. Because this is going to be your second to third thing on the page. You're going to have your LSA ads if they're there. Then you're going to have sponsored results, which would be PPC, pay-per-click ads. And then you're going to have Google Maps SEO. So that's the second strategy. Third strategy that we're going to go over is going to be the A-frame signs. And I know a lot of people talk about this, but I don't know there's not very many people that actually do it. And the reason is because I feel like they just don't want to go out and make the design for the A-frame and then order the $400 sign. But if you do this, it is so powerful because you're literally already out there. You should have a branded truck. So literally what you do, you take your truck sitting on the street. You go ahead and you put the yard sign. You put the A-frame sign like right here out in the street a little bit, just like halfway of the signs out on the street, and it puts like big warning sign, and it's like has a QR code on it to scan to go to your website. And you will get so many leads from this because they see you're actively working, you're a professional company, and they have to slow down to get around it. And they're like, well, permanent lights or whatever you're selling, that's kind of interesting. They go ahead, they scan it, and they're going to fill out your form. So this is one of the most powerful strategies you can do, and it doesn't even cost very much money, and you're just taking the ad spend that you already spent to acquire a customer. You spent all that money, so now we're going to try to get as many customers from this ad spend we got from this one customer as possible. And this is just one of the very many strategies that you can use to start doing that. Then the next strategy is going to be the yard signs, branded yard signs in front of people's houses, and then door hangers. So I know a lot of people do yard signs in like public areas, and they say it works, but okay, well, we're in Texas, okay? So our outdoor lighting company here, we can't put out yard signs because they made a law, so we're not we legally can't put them on the streets. But what I believe from putting yard signs out just in the middle and the random, like you'll get leads, but they're not going to be the highest quality leads unless you are in a super premium area and you put them in a wealthier area. Then everybody who's driving by, you're gonna be able to get inside of those gated communities because that's the only way to get in front of them, really, unless you're doing like SMS marketing or something. So for these ones, these are gonna be your branded yard signs and door hangers. And how this strategy works is you go ahead, you get a sign, you make it look all nice and pretty, put your logo on it, put your colors on it, put your phone number, a QR code, your website. You're going to take that yard sign. Once you're done with the job, you're going to stick it in the front yard of the customer's house. It is literally a billboard that everyone in the neighborhood is going to see. The lights are going to be going on at night. They're going to be looking amazing or whatever it is. And then there's the yard sign seen right there. Like, I want that. The neighbors are going to want that because they feel jealous now. So now they're going to go ahead, they're going to scan your yard sign, and then they're going to go buy or go fill out your form and start getting into your system and start getting followed up with, and now you have their contact info. So you want to do that. Then to help maximize this even more, you did the A-frame sign, you did the yard sign in front of their house for however long they leave it there. Then you want to do the door hangers, and you want to get some door hangers designed up. You want to go put them around all of the houses around the house you install. Go put them around 5 on the one side and then 2 on each other side of the house that you did. And that will help you a lot because those people will be obviously seeing that house, and they see the yard sign, and they see your stuff. They saw the A-frame, they saw your truck wrap. They know you're a trusted company, and you're going to get work from that, guaranteed. Now, what the next thing is that you can do to help lower your CAC as much as possible is you have to make the customer experience as best as possible. And we already did all of this. We have super professional. We have all the follow-up sequences put in place. We were fast. We did professional quotes. We have professional people, all of that. Now what you want to do is, which a lot of people do not do this, especially in the outdoor lighting industry, which we are in. We have Warriors for Light. We're in the outdoor lighting industry. They do not do a post-install follow-up. And I'm telling you right now, you do this post-install follow-up, you're going to get so much benefit off of this. So first off, whenever you do this, you're going to go ahead and you're going to go grab, let me grab this real quick. You're going to go ahead, you're going to grab a folder, and you're going to put, this one's empty, but you're going to go ahead, fill the whole folder up with flyers, different stuff. You're going to make this all, and you're going to go hand this folder to them. You're going to go schedule a thing after the thing's done at nighttime, and you're going to go give this folder to them with a bunch of information about your referral program and all these different things, and go over the product, go over your upsell that you're going to try to get them on. What are you going to try to upsell them on? Hopefully, if it's outdoor lighting, you're trying to sell them on a payment, or you're trying to sell them on a plan to get money out of them all year long. So whatever that would look like, try to figure that out. Try to do that. You want to do that, and they're gonna be blown away because not most home service companies are never gonna do this, and they're gonna be so shocked by this. And you're gonna ask them for referrals. You're gonna ask them to do a video testimonial. And if you get a video testimonial, you can use that on your website and your marketing to build more trust. Then you can also turn them into a referral partner to go help them get more and more work just from that one acquisition cost that you paid for that one customer. So super powerful strategy. I mean, it costs like $1,000 maybe if you buy super professional stuff like the folders and all the 9 yards. But you do that, you're going to get more work from it. Then the next thing to complement that would be to do referral engagement sequences. So we're going to put this as like 5.1. Referral engagement sequences. And what this is you are going to go ahead and send out a sequence to your people that like once a month or whenever you want. And you're going to go ahead and send them out like an email, an SMS, and be like, hey, we have the referral program. We're going to give you whatever. And to refer people, we'll give you money or something. You do that, you're going to get more referrals, and they already had the amazing experience with everything else. That'll help you a lot, especially whenever you're in slow times, whenever it's the off season, it's not peak season. That'll help you significantly. Now, the next thing, which is we're going to start getting into the serious marketing where you can start making serious money and scale rapidly, is paid advertising and website SEO, because it benefits everything that you do. If you're ranking on top of Google, it's going to help all your marketing efforts. It's also going to help you rank on AI SEO. So then you're going to be in the AI search results. That you don't have to rank on SEO. It just helps. There's other things you have to do, but I'm not going to go into that this video. So here we got SEO. And pretty simple. You just want a website to rank, and I just told you why. It gives you so many benefits. Basically the whole summary of that. Now, we got PPC, pay per click. And you only want to do this on Google because every other platform is not going to get you as good of results as Google will. So do Google PPC. It's all that matters. And obviously for this, you're going to want to have good headlines, good keyword selection. You want to have a good funnel page with all of the different conversion features that help it convert. And that'll help you get so many leads, especially if you're an outdoor lighting company. In Q4, last year from this strategy in one location, we got 516 leads with $17,000 in ad spend with super qualified people because they searched up for what we are selling. Okay. So super powerful strategy, super high quality leads. You just need a follow-up sequence to nurture all these strategies, and that'll help you significantly. Now, the last thing we're going to go over today, there's so many more marketing strategies you could do, but these are going to be your biggest lever ones. The last one we're going to do is going to be the interruption marketing. Everyone has heard of it, Meta. And we got Meta ads. People love it. They hate it. But once you master Meta, you will be able to scale any company in any industry, no matter what it is, if you just figure out how you can convert. If you can figure out how to convert, I don't even have my paper here, cold traffic and turn them into money, and figure out this gap right here, you will be able to make so much money because now you are printing a money printing machine, and it'll work all year long if you can figure out how to do this. And with Meta ads, it is very complicated. You have to have all of your systems dialed in. You have to have follow-up systems. You got to have all these different upsells, all these different things to maximize your LTV and lower your CAC as much as possible, which is why you need all these different strategies. Like you got to have the A-frame signs. You got to have the yard signs. You got to have the post-install stuff. You got to have all these different things. Everything feeds into being able to make Meta ads profitable. And literally all of these they just all combine it to each other and make one unstoppable machine. So once you have all these things figured out, you will actually be able to build any home service company and be able to scale it because you have an acquisition system. You can put $1 in and predictably get $5 out. You have a business. And to do that, like I just said, you got to get all of these different marketing strategies figured out. And then you have to figure out a system to take the leads and convert them into jobs at a high rate, and then turn those people into people that are going to go out and spread your company and turn that person into more people because they're going to go spread your word. And once you have mastered that whole entire system, you have officially cracked the code to building a scalable company that can actually sell and is worth something. So if you like help with any of this stuff, any of the marketing, the systems, the SOPs for your actual crews, any of it, go ahead, click the link below, and book a free strategy call with our team, and we will go ahead and look through all of your stuff. And on the strategy call, we go ahead, we walk through your whole business. We try to understand what are you actually doing, what is your constraint, and give you a roadmap of what to do to help get to that next level. So if that piqued your interest at all, I would really appreciate it. Go click the link below, book a free strategy call, and we'll see you on the other side.